SD78 here again, and today we're out at the Lebanon, Mason, and Monroe Railroad getting ready to chase their superhero express that they've got going on this weekend. They got 3 trips today and tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m., 12:30, and 3 p.m. And let's see, debating on how well things go today, we might come back out here tomorrow and get one of their afternoon trips, get it for both sides. But as you can see down there, the steam engine has finally been picked up, the 85. And Conrail's still sitting here in the yard. And take a look at that. I just noticed they got a new number board put in there. If you've been up here, if you remember my last video, my last couple of videos, somebody had stole one of the number boards off of it. But it looks like they got a new one put in there. So that's pretty neat. Still tied on here to the city of Bellevue here at Lebanon Yard. And just a little fun fact, this is actually an Illinois Central GP9 that's just painted up to be a GP10 in Conrail paint. So pretty neat. But let's go ahead and get this first video started. It'll just be a couple more minutes till they start rolling. So let's get that first video started. Here we go. All right, we're just here at Lebanon Yard waiting for the trip to go ahead and get started, and just figured we'd take a quick little look at one of the old tracks here. Looks like this part has been cut, and they pulled the joiner bar out of it and everything. So just 2 sections of rail sitting together. And I've been looking for a date stamp, but I'm not seeing any. I'll walk up and down the other side here and see if I can't find it, but just figured I'd show that off while we're waiting here. All right, just noticed here on the sign here while I'm waiting for them to get started, the emergency sign on the crossing has the says Cincinnati Railway Company. I've never noticed that. I can't tell you how many times I've been up here, I've never noticed that. And the one other thing I've been wondering about is where the 5704 is. The C&O, hell, whatever it is. can't remember off the top of my head. It's either a GP7 or a GP9. I'm pretty sure it's in C&O, a C&O livery or something like that. It's been a long time since I've seen it. And I don't know where it's at. I haven't seen it in quite a long time. And I know that the dinner train is supposed to be getting the some sort of F unit, F3A or an F7A or something like that, some sort of FA unit. And the 902 will be relieved of its dinner train duties, which means there's a chance it could get brought back up here, and we could get both of the GP30s on the trips. That'd be pretty neat. Oh, actually, here, I'll tell you what. I just noticed here on this newer piece of rail that's connected to the rail there in the yard that this section of rail right here is 2016 and June of 2016, 115-pound rail. And I just noticed here, right over here, let's see, Carnegie, I think that's 1901, and the dashes are kind of worn away. I think there's 7 or 8 of them, at least from what I can see. So that's pretty neat. I was looking for some rail stamps on here, and now we got some of the original rail, and then we got some of the new rail that goes off towards the bridge down there. Anyway, that's pretty cool. All right, well, it's 10 a.m. They should be rolling out here momentarily, so let's get that first video started. Here we go. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Just got the lights on, got the gyro light on, and that means they're moving out. So here we go. Just flagging the crossing now. Now, of course, this weekend's trip, as I've mentioned earlier, is the Superhero Express. And I couldn't frankly tell you what all that entails. Never ridden it, never seen it before. I'm just here for the train. So don't be surprised if we got some superheroes sticking their heads out the window. Here we go. Pretty spot on. There they go. Let's go down to Norville Drive and we'll go catch them again. All right, here we are at Norville Drive. Just heard the train blow for the next crossing up, so he shouldn't be more than a minute or so. I'm not seeing any date stamps on these rails. Even the one over on the main. Well, maybe there's one over there. I can't see what that is. 1903 maybe? On that one right over there. I don't know if I can zoom onto it or not, or if you can see it, but looking at it right, let's see, where is it about? Right there. There's a date stamp on that rail. I can't tell if that's 1926 or 1903, or it's one of them. Can't tell, but either way, train's coming right around the corner, so let's get the next video started. Here we go. Alrighty, folks, here we go. It's coming up here to Norville Drive. It's just showing off the date stamp over there. I don't know how well you can see it, but there's one over there. I'll have to come back sometime and look at it, but here comes the train. Let's go get him at George Steel. Alrighty, here we are at George Steel. Of course, if you know it as George Steel Fabricating. They have quite a large stock out in the yard here. A lot more than what there was last time. And see, taking a look at this rail, you can clearly see it's two different sizes. They're jointed together. See, just looking. See, I think this close rail is 1925, I think. If I can read that correctly, it's pretty rusty. You can't really see it from out here, but I think that's 1925 on that piece of rail. Like that. I'm looking around at some of these other spots near the joint bars, and I'm not seeing anything else. But see, while we got a second here, because I think they might be, this is one of their longer trips, so they might be, yeah, I think they're doing something up there because they turn their lights off. So I wonder if, well, actually it looks like somebody just got off the locomotive there. I wonder if they're moving something, or maybe they have to flag a crossing or something like that. I'm not sure, but for right now they're sitting up there, so I guess we got a few minutes. Alrighty, well, it's a few minutes later and they've still got the train stopped up there, up at the I believe that's the Ferrellgas Drive up there. And not quite sure why, but I know somebody got off the train and they're moving something out of the way. Yeah, they just got back on. But either way, take this time to get a look down at the bridge down there, and that's the one that they're trying to get all the money together to put all that work into. There's also a milepost down there. This is 4. Just notice that. And yeah, hopefully they'll get the train moving and we can get them down here at George Steele and then at again at Kiever Road, but I don't know. We'll see. Well, alrighty, we found them. Sitting down here just before the Ferrellgas Drive, and I'm not quite sure what they're doing. I'm not sure. There is a park over here, so I'm not sure if this is where they're doing the superhero stuff or what, but hell, there's a chance that they're only going this far, so this may be the end of the video here, but we'll go and check it out. Alrighty, well, we found where they're doing the superhero stuff. They're just doing it right over here in this park. I don't want to show anyone's faces or have anyone get mad at me, so I'm not going to film over there, but they got all this bouncy house inflatable stuff set up, so I can only assume this is where they're doing it. So they just come out to Ferrellgas and then shut her down, and then everyone gets off and does whatever. So this looks like this is going to be the end of our little trip here, because I think they sit out here for 2.5, 3 hours or something like that, and then the train takes them back. But either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We'll go ahead and take one more look at the train on the way out here, and hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Here we go. Let's get that slideshow started. Well, alrighty. Here's the train sitting right here next to the park where they're doing all the superhero nonsense. So I guess this is as far as they're going. They're not going down to George Steele or Kiever Road or anything like that. So I guess this will be the end of the video here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time. Let's get the slideshow started. Here we go.